Man, he's back again. Man, who? Adrock 111, you douche goblin.
Hello guys, DazedHades here. I got me a battle versus DazedHades, and yeah, this battle has a special name. It's entitled the Cripple Battle. It's actually, it's actually, it took such a long time that I had to double up 2 times, and as you very well know, that's a long time. So yeah, as we can see here, it's going like 50 miles a second, which by the time you'll actually figure out why I speeded up 2 times, because if I didn't, it would just get completely boring at one point. Like 2/3 of it is literally a stall war. So instead of doing commentary, because by the time I do one commentary, it's probably going to be the next move, as you can plainly see here. I've been talking for about a couple seconds, and already XYZ Cannon is paralyzed and getting raped by Woodcock while I'm doing agility up. So I think I'm just going to add some funny little notations or annotations, and also I'm going to count the parahacks, because it's the reason why I'm calling it the cripple battle, because of the amount of parahacks that happen in this specific battle. And it's just funny. But yeah, Gunslinger's also out, and he's being a dick, and I send out Loch Ness. And he serves, which Loch Ness goes, yeah, thank you. Then he EQs Loch Ness, which I go, bitch. So I answer back with toxic, and he doesn't like that. So, yeah. He switches out, he goes to Quagmire, he uses Thunderbolt, misses, or files. He uses Stone Edge, misses, Ice Beam, and kill Quagmire, because Quagmire's gay. He sends out Woodcock, and then I send out Knight. He Thunderwaves me, which, after this battle, I actually, Hades has been having problems with, paralysis. So, I basically just been saying, hey, Woodcock started it. He paralyzed my poke first. So yeah. He calls back Gunslinger and sends out Woodcock. I Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt's not gonna do anything to Woodcock because he's being a cock. So I send out Knight. He Flash Cannons, and Flash Cannon's not gonna do anything to Knight, because Knight's just badass like that. He sends out Warlock again, and I U-turn, and I knew it wasn't gonna kill, but I sent out Blood. And I misclick and hit Thunder Punch, which was stupid. I should have just went close combat. Because now I just remembered this thing's ability, and I couldn't switch. But he gets 2 pair hacks in a row. And then he Earth Power, so I'm like, well, Blood's dead. But then he lives. And I was kind of confused off that. But he won't live this time. He dies. But he did pretty good damage on Woodcock, so that was good. I sent out Hades, and hoping that Flamethrower's going to do something, but it didn't. And he paralyzes me. I don't know why. I'm defensive mints. I'm not fast in the first place. What speed race am I winning? He gets a crit and a status drop, which was gay beyond reason. And no, it actually would turn gay people straight. Oh, how bad it was. So I switch out and I turn over to Knight, and he takes Flash Cannon and laughs. So I use knockoff, and I knock off Gunslinger's leftovers. And by this time, he was saying, I hate you. So it was a double fail there. I predicted a switch, he predicted a switch, both fails. Yeah. He used Surf on my Loch Ness, and Loch Ness likes him. I used Thunderbolt just because I wanted to kill Blastoise, but since that's however you say that, and it gets a pair hack, and I'm like, well, I don't know why I switch out here, but I do. I forgot rocks were up, and then I remember, oh, hey, Mince is dead once he gets out. So I just use Zen Headbutt, because I figure, why not? And he surfs, and I get a pair hack, and yeah, he dies. He dies from AIDS. So he's paralyzed, I'm paralyzed, double fail. And then he used Ice Beam or Ice Punch, and I die. And Rocks KOs Hades, so now I'm stuck with Loch Ness. He switches out, and he goes to Woodcock and Ice Beam, and Ice Beam is not going to do anything to Woodcock because he's being a cock. So I Thunderbolt, and I pleaded with him not to use Thunder Wave, but what does he do? He fucking uses Thunder Wave. So here is the long stall war of you're going to eventually die, and him going, you're doing just enough to barely beat my leftovers. And it's a series of, oh no, I get paralyzed, I get pair hacks, and he's like, haha, I get to attack, and I'm like, haha, I get to attack, and he's like, oh no, I get pair hacks. And we're both just kind of sitting there going, I'm bored. I don't really want to be in this fight. He used Earth Power, and there he was like, okay, which one hurts more, my stab or Earth Power? I'm like, well, your stab hurts more. And he gets the defense drop, and I'm like, gay. And now he gets the 3 pair hacks in a row, which had me laughing for a good 5 minutes. And he used Earth Power, hoping to get another defense drop. It didn't work. So, then he uses Flash Cannon, and Flash Cannon does a decent amount of damage, so I'm like, oh god. And I use Thunderbolt, and finally, the game gives me a crit, and it takes him out. So he sends out the whatever, and I use Ice Beam, and he uses Reversal, which Reversal won't do anything as long as he has full health. He gets pair hacked, and thus ends the cripple battle. Good game, Hades. Comment, rate, sub, and enjoy your lifetime.